Hello everyone and welcome in. Hope everyone is doing well. Positive healing vibes to all the subscribers, the viewers, and the world out there. Today we're going to take a look into Capricorn's week ahead for July 20th through the 26th. In this message, we are going to first tap into the energies with the Psychic Tarot deck. Then we'll get an overview message with the Fairy Tarot and dig a little bit deeper into the message with a traditional deck. I will also clarify as well as pull a few oracle cards at the end. If it's something you're interested in, you're more than welcome in joining us. So let's see here, Capricorn, what we can see for you guys for July 20th through the 26th. Most important message here for Capricorn Spirit. What does Capricorn need to see July 20th through the 26th, 2020? Please keep in mind, guys, that the messages here on YouTube are general. They're not going to resonate every time with every person. It's really about the title. If there's something in the title resonating, there's most likely going to be something in the message for you. For more information on energy cleanse kits that I offer, how to get entered into the drawing we do here every month for free personal readings, it's all linked below in the description box. And Capricorn, if you like how I vibe, you like how I interpret the cards, you're more than welcome to subscribe. Everyone's always welcome here, and it does help set your intentions for future messages. There's a sense of trapped. This is Eight of Swords energy. It's that trapped in fear, that it's really about how you're perceiving the situation. And the next two cards say it all. There's a need to kind of go within here. This is the Hermit energy. Take some time and get clear. I recommend first getting clear on your vision. Like, where are you headed? What do you envision the outcome being? You know, what type of career or type of business venture do you see yourself intertwined in? Maybe you already know that, maybe you already are in a career path, is that something that you really see yourself doing for the long term, and if it is, then it's time to really look at where you're feeling kind of anxious, because let's face it, we wouldn't be seeking answers in tarot readings if we were grounded, stable, solid. I do feel here there is a need to cleanse. So cleanse your chakras, get rebalanced, centered. Meditation will help with that. There's also different ways to cleanse your chakras. That might be something that you want to look into, chakra healing. I do feel like you are headed in a positive direction. It's just a little off balance, off focus right now. And getting recentered, refocused is going to help you to release this fear. Because right now I feel like your fear is stemming from uncertainty. Okay? You are the only person that knows what exactly it is that Capricorn wants. Okay? So you have to get exactly clear on that. And sitting down, thinking it out, writing it out. Maybe even just having a notebook where you're like, that's your dream journal or whatever. That's your vision journal, where you're just sitting there with your vision. That's where the outcome is. That's where you see yourself headed. The type of house you live in, the type of relationship you have, the type of career that you envision yourself being in, the type of car you drive. It's important to be specific on what you want, because if you don't know what you want, then how do you know you've gotten there? How do you know where you're headed? Really get the sense here that it's time, with the underlying energy as the Hermit energy, to take this time, Capricorn, and go within. There's some healing and rebalancing, refocusing that needs to be done here. So let's take a deeper look. Into the message. See where this is all headed. Awakening. 10 of Pentacles. So 10 of Pentacles is like that stable, solid future, that generational wealth, long-term investments, stuff like that. For Capricorn. What does Capricorn need to see here? Page of Wands. This is Page of Wands energy. Page of Wands and Knight of Wands. Okay. A lot of passionate energy. Okay, that's the positive side. The negative side is this is definitely very indecisive. Okay, a very uncertain energy. Okay, one thing that's interesting about this is it's progression. It's progression here. Let's get one more card out here for Capricorn, please and thank you. You may be dealing with a fire sign. And the Eight of Swords energy again. So still that trapped in fear. Maybe there's a need to kind of maybe get help. So a mentor, because I feel like this is having to do with work. This is having to do with career related stuff. This could be relationships, but I get the sense here that you may be trying to get a promotion or going for a lead position at a certain corporation, maybe even trying to start your own business. And there's a little bit of fear behind this transition, behind this move. I do feel like you are going to be victorious here. You are going to be successful in making this transition, asking for this promotion, moving into this business mentality. It's just going to take a little bit of work. And that's why I say maybe there's a need here for a mentor, somebody who's already done the things that you've done, right? Have taken the steps that you've taken. So maybe there's a need here, Capricorn, to reach out. If there's maybe some people or a person who you have in mind that might be, you know, in the same field, or somebody who's doing the same thing as you envision yourself doing, just asking for guidance, asking for help, maybe even asking to shadow them, you know, allowing to donate your time to work for them in exchange for gaining some lessons on their day-to-day activities and stuff. It's always an option. People are very open to that. They love free work. I feel like you, again, are a little bit holding back, not certain of maybe who or how. Look up online letters for mentorship or for intern programs. You know, how to get entered into internships. Or usually you just reach out to the companies and you ask them, like if you have an interest in a certain corporation or a certain business, you'd reach out and you'd ask, like, hey, I'm trying to start college for a certain career program, and I was wondering if I could shadow you for a couple weeks to see if it's something that I'm really interested in. It's really not that. But I feel like you're kind of overthinking this. That's why this Eight of Swords keeps coming out here. So let's see, Capricorn. You're holding back because of how you're perceiving the situation. And I feel like it's really not as difficult as you're perceiving it. So there's a need here to get out of your head. Let's see. All right, Capricorn. So we're going to place the cards, announce them, and then we'll get to the message. I do feel like you are trying to control the situation here. That may be where this overthinking is coming from. Four of Pentacles with the Emperor in reverse. Hanged Man, the Nine of Cups. Three of Pentacles with the Three of Wands. Two threes, two aces. Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups. Magician and the Ten of Pentacles here. So let's get a clarifying deck going. You're really definitely over too much control, trying to control the situation a little too much. The Emperor is in reverse. That symbolizes overbearing, over controlling energy. Okay. The Hanged Man with the Nine of Cups. I feel like the situation, you're perceiving the situation as what if, what if, what if. And this situation is actually going to work out a little bit more beneficial than I feel like what you're perceiving it to be. Okay. And it may be because it's a little bit, things are a little uncertain right now. Things are a little, maybe, you can't see the complete path moving forward. That could very well be here, Capricorn, why there's a need in your own mind to get clear on where you envision this headed. That's going to help direct the path. This is definitely something that's more beneficial than what you're perceiving it as. Take the time to get clear. Take this time to get clear. Three threes, three aces. You are manifesting a very positive financial future as well as a stable future. But getting clear on that vision will be beneficial in that. Okay. Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. Being stable, being grounded in this movement forward. Getting clear on that vision. Okay. Getting clear on that vision. Two of Wands. How do you envision this turning out? What do you envision? That's why I say look at the outcome first, okay? Take a little bit of time to get clear on what that outcome is and work your way backwards. It's a technique that they use in business strategy. Let's pull a few cards out here for your advice, Capricorn. I am going to do an extended to this reading. We'll take a look at where this is all headed. What are the next steps moving forward? What is the outcome if the guidance is followed? Pull a few different oracle decks out over there as well if it's something you're interested in. You're more than welcome in joining us. That link is below in the description box. Also, guys, if you find you enjoy those extended readings, there's a second link down there to subscribe to the Vimeo channel. It's $11 a month. And you get access to all the extended readings for the entire month that I upload. I usually upload two readings per week for each sign. And then I also try to do a self-care reading on Sundays. I am trying to get more in the routine of that. So producing more content for you guys. Again, that's the second link. So, Capricorn. Even though this is your card, Capricorn, this is also symbolizing toxicity or holding on too tightly. Fear-based decisions. I feel like there's a need to change your perspective on things. you're being too traditional about things, being too matter of fact, practical. And I feel like it's blocking opportunities for you. Take the time to try to look at any decision you're having to make or any process you're having to go through from all sides of the coin. Okay, put yourself in everyone else's shoes just to gain a little bit of perspective. Be more open to be more flexible to how things turn out here. There's a need here to be more flexible. Now, I'm not saying you have to be flexible and this is set in stone and all this stuff. If you don't, that is going to happen. I will say, if you've been guided to this reading, then this message definitely has some information for you in it. If you're feeling conflicted, it's probably not for you, because normally when something's resonating with your situation, you're going to feel it. It's going to hit you. Okay? So understand that we all have free will, but ignoring to choose where you're guided to and guidance that you're given can sometimes lead to tower moments. So just be aware of that, okay? Grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. Nothing is gone forever. The belief that we lost someone or something is merely an illusion to assist us in learning to appreciate our having had it in the first place. The emotion of grief and the sense of loss are absolutely real, but that is the point. The lesson of loss is not about the actual physical separation, because the parting is temporary and illusory. The point of the lesson is to acknowledge that the bonds of love never end and that we have not been abandoned. When you accept in your heart that you will be reunited with everything you have ever loved, it will give you the ability to move beyond your grief and derive something beneficial from the experience. To wallow in grief is to pass up the opportunity that you and your soul family have devised and learned nothing from it. Instead, allow your grief to take you to a place of deeper understanding. All sides of the coin. I feel like you're kind of guarded here. Maybe it does have to do with something that happened in the past. But I do feel here there is a need to kind of look at the situation from all sides of the coin here, Capricorn, for sure. Let's get a power thought card. Let's get a power thought card for you. Totally adequate for all situations. I am one with the power and wisdom of the universe. I claim this power, and it is easy for me to stand up for myself. I'm totally adequate for all situations. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So, Capricorn, that is the message I have coming out for you guys for this week. I feel like the main thing here is that getting clear on that vision. Here's the thing that I've found in my journey, and I know that others have found in their journey as well. Things are going to be uncertain. Okay, life isn't always going to be easy. It's not always going to be smooth. Sometimes things are going to happen. That's why knowing exactly where you're headed is going to help you to be more flexible. Being more flexible here with the outcome, with how things turn out, or how things get to the outcome rather, is going to be beneficial for you in getting there. Okay, you need to be more flexible at this time. There's people or situations trying to enter into your life that you maybe, no, it's not enough. No, it's not enough. No, it's this. No, it's that. And I feel like this is something that could grow into something that's more beneficial. You're not able to see that because you're trying to control the situation too much. So being open, being flexible, just trying new things is going to help you through this process. So, Capricorn, that is the message I have. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing the content. You guys are all amazing. And I look forward to seeing your beautiful souls again soon. Namaste.